Face card never declines.
Honestly, if you want to judge a little bit, I understand.
Woo! It's so much energy!
I was one of the people that had to do chest compressions. Oh, it's just draining me.
I guess I just don't know anything.
This is life in the ICU. Good morning. It is, there we go. I've just laid in bed for the last 25 minutes contemplating my life and my existence, but it's time to get up and get ready and head out in the next 40 minutes. So let's get our day started.
Late night city life, it always gets so plain. I'm getting tired of all this talking. Maybe we should go back to your
Face card never declines. Look at that. Look at that.
give me reasons why we shouldn't stay the night to fight this feeling we both know.
I cannot wait until I can lay by the pool because this is so unacceptable. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
I still haven't fixed my car camera holder, so we'll see once I start moving if this holds up. But I'm on my way to my rotation. I left a little later than I usually leave, but rounds are at 9. It's currently 7:55, so I just have to be ready. They're not even at 9, they're like at 9:15-ish, so I just have to be ready by then to present. If you did not see the last vlog, I'm currently in the cardiac ICU. Today is Wednesday. Oh! Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna fix the camera thing today, okay? Today is Wednesday, and this is my second week in the ICU. Ah, God. Oh my God. Okay, actually that might hold pretty well. I only have one patient because the ICU patients are so complicated that having one is like having 3, so I only have one. They only want me to have one. I'm fine with only having one. And the patient that I have, I've had since last week. People in the ICU are very sick. It's funny, like half of our list, the patients are like, okay, but they're waiting for organ transplantation. Someone's waiting for, I think, just a heart. 2 people are waiting for a heart and a kidney. And then the other half of our list is just like really, really sick. And my patient happens to be the sickest patient on the list. The team like keeps saying this week will probably be the last week for him on Earth, I guess. I don't really know how to put that, but it's really sad. I unfortunately have a very ominous feeling today. It's hard, like when your patient is really, really sick, you want them to be okay, obviously, but something that I'm learning in the ICU is how to understand when end of life is coming and how to, sorry, this is like starting really deep, how to accept that sometimes in certain situations, end of life is better than continuing on in the way that that person is in that moment. And my patient is intubated. They have heart failure and severe pulmonary hypertension. Not to get too technical, but they're on multiple pressors, and pressors are medications that help your blood flow. I'm trying to like make this like as layman's as possible. So they can either help your heartbeat, or they can make your blood vessels more constricted or make them dilated, like depending on the pressor. And my patient is on 5, and I think there's only 1 more that we can add. And after we add that, there's literally nothing left that we can do. Sorry, this is starting off so sad, but the ICU is a really, really rough rotation. It's not a happy rotation. It's really, really sad. But this is the reality. So yeah, we can only add 1 more, and then basically we have all the pressors at the highest dose possible, so then they're maxed out, and then we can't do anything else. like literally like nothing else. Like we've exhausted all options. Once we hit that point, then we just basically sit and we watch and we wait. I think first the blood pressure will fall because we don't have anything that can increase it any more than we've already given, and then, you know, things will go downhill pretty quickly. Yeah, it's been a really, really hard rotation so far. In third year, I have only ever, if I'm remembering correctly, had one patient on the patient list who wasn't my specific patient pass away in all of third year. And in the week and a half that I've been in the ICU, maybe 5 have passed away. And I've never had my own patient pass away. And a scary thing is, this is the only situation that I've been in where, like, when I walk in today, I don't know if they're still gonna be there. Like, because I don't know what happens overnight. It's not like I'm getting text updates throughout the night. So I don't know what I'm gonna walk into today. And I'm hoping that they're still there, but also, you know, it's kind of prolonging the inevitable. Another really sad thing is this person does not have family that we're able to contact or friends that we're able to contact, so they're alone. And that also means no one can help make decisions for them. I'm sorry. This was like the most depressing. I'm actually in a really great mood personally, but you know, in the work environment, if my patient's not happy, I'm not happy. So yeah. Sorry. Last week was really hard because on one of the days that the patient coded, I was there, like literally like in the room. And when someone codes, if they are not DNR, then you start like CPR and all of that stuff. So we ran a code. I was one of the people that had to do chest compressions, and the patient's family was there outside of the room, bawling their eyes out as they naturally would. And the patient didn't make it, and it was really, really hard. I told myself, no matter what happens during this vlog, I'm gonna try to keep filming. So yeah. But I'm gonna try to be positive. And then also, if you're not updated on what's happening, as well as being in the cardiac ICU, I'm also studying for step 2. So after I get dismissed today, I will be studying. So this is a clinical and a study vlog all in one. So enjoy that. I'm sorry this was a really like deep, maybe saddening start to the vlog, but this is life in the ICU. It's the first day that I didn't eat breakfast, and rounds run really, really long, so I'm gonna really be regretting that.
I just think that you should stay a while, 'cause I can't help but feel that you're the one I shouldn't let go.
Okay, I came in the stairwell to say this, but I just saw my patient. They're alive. I think they actually look better this morning, but sometimes when I think that, the residents are like, they look worse. And the attending's like, they're worse. And I'm like, okay, I guess I just don't know anything. So we'll see how rounds goes.
But it's not like that, it's not too late to change your mind tonight. Ooh, don't wanna see you walk away now. I just think that you should stay a while, 'cause I can't help but feel that you're the one I shouldn't let go.
It's 1:30, rounds just ended, and I am gonna go do something I'm not supposed to do, which is buy food. I'm gonna go to Starbucks and hopefully I can buy the impossible breakfast sandwich.
Stuck in a fantasy.
I just got my Starbucks. I'm so excited to eat it. The clip that you see, like a couple clips before this, where I'm filming like the Starbucks sign outside, there was a girl in front of me walking, and she turned around and she thought I was filming her. And then I think she was angry and now I feel really bad that I was not filming her, and I don't know if I should have like went up to her and been like, I was not filming you. I'm probably gonna think about that for the next 2 hours, but anyways, my patient is still alive and they're actually doing better today. It doesn't mean they're gonna keep uptrending as far as like getting better and better and better. But like my attending said, there's probably still 80 to 90% chance that they will not survive this situation. But it was just nice to see. I talked about the pressors, and the doses of the pressors have gone down a little bit. And the patient today, they were following commands, so they opened their eyes and they squeezed my hand when I asked them to, and that was just really nice. And the social worker on the case was able to find the patient's daughter, and they're gonna try to come from where they live, which is a couple states away. It's just like good news. Like, it just was good. I never said how they ended up here, but as I'm in the cardiac ICU, it's obviously a cardiac issue. They basically had decompensated heart failure, which means they have heart failure already, but it acutely got worse. There's a right side of the heart and the left side of the heart. Both sides of the heart are failing. Fluid or blood is like being backed up into their lungs because the heart's not pumping it forward. They also have basically kidney failure at this point. They're not making any urine. So yeah, there's like a lot of things happening, but if this patient survives this, I'm trying not to be like immaturely optimistic. Like, I know I'm very green because I'm like still a medical student, but I'm trying not to be too greenly optimistic. But if they survive this, that will make my whole year, honestly. Like, I'll just be so happy. Anyways, the amazing thing about this rotation, and this is not for all the ICU rotations, it's just like happens to be in this ICU, is after we round in the morning and like a little bit into the afternoon, they let us go home. The other student on this rotation has already taken step 2, so like they can literally just go live their life. But for me, as someone who's also studying at the same time, I'm so grateful, and this was not my choice to do this rotation right now, but it's just making me feel like everything happens for a reason, and this has gotten me in more of a routine. I talked about struggling with discipline in my last vlog, and I'm seeing like the bright side of things. I'm a lot less negative about like my situation because I'm like, everyone else gets to study all day every day and I don't get that, and that's unfair, and like whatever. But I'm feeling so much better about everything, and this is definitely the rotation that I had the most anxiety about in all of 4th year, and I'm so happy I'm like getting it out of the way. I'm so happy I'm getting it out of the way. So I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna study. I'm actually doing some NBMEs instead of year-old questions just for like in this moment. So I did half of an internal medicine NBME. So I'm doing the rest of that NBME. If you don't know, step 2 is like 60+% internal medicine. So it's definitely a good topic to focus on. And I mean, the topic of internal medicine is literally like every organ system in your body. I'm gonna do that. Of course, I'm gonna do Anki. We always do Anki. And we'll just see. My goal is always to get out of here and get home to my cat before sundown. But the issue with me is I take huge breaks. Like, sometimes I won't start studying like until 2 hours after I've been dismissed, which is like ridiculous. So it's 1:47. I'm gonna eat, and I should start studying by like 2:30, 2:45. I think an hour for lunch is cute. We'll see. And then only take very short breaks instead of randomly taking an hour break, which I have been doing, and then sometimes I get home at like 8 or 9 and it's ridiculous.
Songs in my head, I stay focused on you, girl. Don't wanna see you walk away now. I just think that you should stay a while, 'cause I can't help but feel that you're the one.
If you're wondering why I didn't buy coffee, it's because I brought my own. This is the most ghetto, crusty thing I have done all week. But I've been bringing this water bottle of coffee every day because I'm trying to save money because I have no salary and I'm a student and I'm broke. I'm the brokest of the broke, and that's how I've been transporting it. I would say don't judge me, but honestly, if you want to judge a little bit, you can. I gave you my permission. I understand the judgment.
Maybe I've
been going nowhere lately. It's time to start all over and go for it. 'Cause they don't even know me yet. But that's something I don't regret. Every night I close my eyes and see only lavender dreams, baby. What can I do when a million things are running through? Million things I can't undo. I just sleepwalk, I just sleep talk. That's all I got. What can I say with
I am done studying. Woo! It's 7:45, so we didn't do horrible today. But before I leave, on my way out, I thought I would show you LKSOM's newest piece of art. And it's the best artwork they've ever had. And it's absolutely beautiful and perfect. And we're walking there now. And every time I come in here to study, which is most days, I always go and I look at what I'm about to show you. We're entering the library. Tell me that wasn't perfect. You can't, because you'd be lying. Okay, the issue is the weather app lied to me, and it happens to be hurricane monsooning outside, and your girl has no hood. So, has it slowed? Oh, okay, it's gotten better. It was really bad like 7 minutes ago. Can't wait to go home. Woo! Woo! It's so much energy. It's just so much better when you go home and you get to like enjoy your evening when you've actually finished all your work. It's so much more satisfying. Bye, Temple. See you in 11 hours, girl. In my 3-minute walk, the rain has started to pick up.
Can I say with a million things I can't erase? Million people I can't save. I just sleepwalk, I just sleep talk. Don't wanna wake up.
Hello again. It's me. It's me. I showered and rotted on my bed for like 40 minutes. And I'm treating myself by eating in bed. I don't know if some of y'all are against that, but if I'm like super tired or just want to be like the coziest possible, I eat in bed, okay? Like, I'm not messy, it's fine. And I just wanted to close the vlog out before I chow down. I started Freaks and Geeks yesterday. I'm like currently watching Suits. I'm on season 8, but if you've seen it and you know like the difference between season 7 and season 8, I'm not gonna spoil anything. But like, you know, there's a couple things that change people-wise, and I'm just not into it. Like, Suits is just like what? Ugh, it's just draining me. I need my shows to give me life. So I started Freaks and Geeks. Apparently it's supposed to be really good. I've only seen like 1 episode, but if you guys have like sitcom or just like happy show recommendations, let me know. I would love that in this very intense time of my life. Like, I need happy shows that I'm gonna smile about. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this dinner. If you thought it looked good, let me just tell you, this is like so sad. I didn't have this habit in college, but in medical school, I guess, I developed this really bad habit of buying chicken breasts and then putting it in my freezer and then leaving it in my freezer for like a couple months and then taking it out to cook it. And it always gets freezer burned. Like, I think my freezer here is really, really strong, and it just
without fail gets freezer burned. And I guess leaving it in there for a couple months is like probably not normal. Like people probably don't do that. So it's on me. But like regardless of whether I put it in like the package I bought it in, a freezer bag, like nothing can stop this from happening. Aside from me like not leaving it in there that long. But it's like freezer burned. And like the chicken, like it looks good. I don't know if this is like a small piece to you guys. Freezer burned meat is safe to eat, but the texture is like a little off. It's a little off. And that texture's a little off. But it took me days to get myself to cook. And I'm just like, well, that's what I had to cook. That's all I had, so. I'm gonna eat my freezer burned chicken meat. So sad. I'll be better one day. And enjoy my show and just be cozy. If you hear that sound, it's Baco's toy. Sorry if that's annoying. I debriefed already about everything that like kind of happened in the day. I think I said everything and like explained everything, but if there's any confusion or questions about like ICU, like my experience so far, feel free to leave it in the comments. I have done 8 days in the ICU. And I have 12 days to go. 8 days down, 12 days to go. Can't wait to be done. But also, you know, once I finish, like, step is, like, right there, so. And I'm just, like, really happy this ended up being a great day. Like, I'm in such a great mood. I had such a great day. I'm so happy, like, clinically things went well. Studying things went well. Like, everything was just really great today. The crazy thing is about the ICU is I still don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Like, tomorrow could be the opposite or it could be another great day. I just kind of am, like, taking every day as it comes. That's what you have to do in there. And staying in the moment and feeling very grateful for the day that we had today. Even if tomorrow isn't as great or even if yesterday wasn't as great, I'm so happy about today. And we'll just like kind of see what happens. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, the first clinical vlog of 4th year. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Can't wait to bring you the next one, which will still probably be me in the ICU. There'll probably be one more ICU vlog. Like the video. If you liked the video, leave any comments. What did I say to comment about? Show recommendations, questions about the ICU, anything else. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I just feel like at this point, you should be subscribed by now. You know what I mean? Like at this point, you probably should be subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.